Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Linked Evolution. Today we are going to start the 5th series of uh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V or Arc V I think it's called. So loading Arc V histories. This is the story of Yuya Sakaki. Some call him a hero, some call him a goofball, some others call him an heroic goofball. I can't read today, so bear with me. So he's a hero, a goofball, or a heroic goofball. I mean, probably the last one. Oh, we see Yuya's father, Yusho. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I see. Okay, that's really cool. The thing is though that Arc V is a special series because it has characters from all the previews. No, actually, does it? It has from the ZL and 5Ds. I don't think it has from the GX era anyone. Oh no, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Of course it has. It has... yeah. I don't think it has from the original series, but it has from GX, 5Ds, and Zexel or Zal. Yep. Gong Strong, wasn't there a character named Strong in Zexel or Zam? Huh. Well, it's fine. Okay, we're introduced to a lot of people today. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it's only the... how's it called? Give me a minute, I will find out. It's only the tutorial, and we have a long dialogue so far. But I mean, it makes sense. So they invite Yuya to duel. Yuya versus Sledgehammer, the guy that his father was supposed to duel, but he never did because he disappeared. Well, we'll see how that goes. And here is Nico Smiley just telling everyone what's going on again and again, and our friends that are worried, which I mean, it makes sense to say all of that stuff. Yeah, I'm not afraid of you, Sledgehammer. I mean, what kind of name is Sledgehammer? I mean, it's a nickname, of course. So here we go, we just started the tutorial, and we have to read all that stuff, which I'm actually doing. Yeah, sure. They even admitted to themselves that these cards have too much text. I mean, it's ridiculous sometimes. Okay, now I see how a pendulum works. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Well, of course I did, but we have to go through all these hints, tips, not sure how to say them, but it's a tutorial. Okay, so we got 3 pendulum cards. Wow, that's interesting. Let's activate Odai's pendulum. Okay. Interesting, it went that way. Usually I place on the left the lower. The lower, oh, come on. What happened to me today? The lower scale. And on the right, the upper scale. Okay. Interesting one. He just there was a card which I don't have in my hand, and he was just explaining stuff with using that. Okay, here is my first pendulum summon. Here we go. Here comes Odai's Dragon and Profumple Daggerman. Unfortunately, I cannot use the snake, but I shall activate Daggerman's effect, and oops, my bad. I will set Skellingle. Yep, okay. No, here we go. Yes, I will activate Odai's Pendulum Dragon's effect. Yeah, let's get Stargirl as a magician. I mean, I can take any other card, but fine. Okay. Okay. He can make 3 attacks because of its effect. Sure. Yes. Let's get Stargazer Magician on the field. On the zone, actually. It's the spell on Trap Zone. Trap Cut Zone. But in general, it's the fields. Okay. I don't know why I didn't summon the other one, but it's fine, I suppose. I totally forgot that Odai's Pendulum Dragon would have an effect, an animation, sorry. And it was a good one, actually. It was enjoyable. Okay, here comes Pendulum Friend Donkey. Oh, it has an effect when it's summoned. Okay, normal summoned. Okay, now it makes sense why. Okay. I will attack then and deal 5,000 damage. I activated Whip Snake's effect 2 before that, and I think it's finished. I win the tutorial after I don't know how much time has passed, but it's almost 10 minutes or so. Okay. Here is Declan Akaba. I think he had a different name. And the Japanese version, but I don't remember it actually. I think Akaba was his last name too. Okay. So we're introduced into Sylvio Sawatari. I think he had a different name too. The Sawatari part is the yes, but the Sylvio. Anyway. Oh, interesting. He's a top student. He should be difficult to beat if we duel Sylvio Sawatari. I just like to say his name, Zuzu Boyle. I think Zuzu was her name, but Boyle was not. Anyway, we had mentions about Xyz summoning, fusion summoning, and synchro summoning in a series in a generation where they weren't introduced, which is really cool. I mean, I don't think we had any synchros in Zexal or Zal, but we did have fusions in 5Ds. I remember that. And of course we had more fusions in GX than we had in the original series, but it's fine in the Duel Monster series. Okay, so he stole our cards, and I think we're not going to have any Pendulum cards, which is not that great. On the other hand, it might be easier to beat him. Okay, let's see. Yep, so far no Pendulum cards, but we do have a spell card. Oh, we can Pendulum summon using their Pendulum skills, which is very cool actually. Yep, let's summon Whip Snake. No, I don't want to do that actually, but I do want to do that later with that beetle thing. I think it's a beetle. I didn't see its name correctly. Wait a second. Yep, here we go. Sorry guys, it stuck for a second there. Anyway, he did set a monster and a trap. It's Raigeki Break, and he destroyed my monster, unfortunately. Now we have the Skeeter Skimmer. Okay, it's a Skeeter Skimmer, and of course we cannot destroy the Witch of the Black Forest. Interesting, he has a Witch of the Black Forest. Okay, what is he planning to do? That's a good question. He tributed the Witch for Death's False God. Yep, I will activate my monster's effect. No damage there. And my monster lives, which is really cool as well. Yeah, I have to summon Wipe Whip Snake, but the thing is, my monsters don't have enough attack. Yeah, well, I will have to activate Whip Snake's effect, and then my Whip Snake will attack his monster and finish it off. Thankfully, he has an interesting, well, an annoying effect of gaining points, attack. So we survived that, and now he summons a Witch of the Black Forest in attack position, and he doesn't attack, which is interesting. I did draw the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, but I can't use it yet. And its pendulum effect I don't think is very useful at the moment, so I will keep it in my hand just in case, and we'll see what will happen. He tributed to the witch again, and I think this monster will be a little bit more annoying to deal with. He sets a card and he ends his turn. Oh, interesting. He has to tribute 2 monsters to deal 1500 points. Okay. Thinking here. Let me summon Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. We got the animation twice. Okay, so I will just go into battle phase and attack because I really don't have anything else I can do. Pot of Duality, that's interesting. He definitely does have my cards. Okay, he only said a monster, which is interesting. Yeah, let's set this card. Go into battle phase and attack to finish. To destroy his monster, actually. We're far from finishing him, and it was again another Witch of the Black Forest, which means he drew another monster which I didn't see in time, but it's fine. I don't want to activate anything. He sets a monster and a card. Interesting. Oh, come on. Oh, it should have been. I thought I just needed a pendulum on the field, but it needs to be on the zone. Well, tough luck, I suppose. Only thing I could do is go into battle phase and attack, and it was a Sangan. Oh, he did drew a Time Gazer Magician, which is a pendulum, so that's interesting to see. There, he gives me another 1000 points. Well, I just play this, go into battle phase, attack with this one, it goes through because it was the Time Gazer Magician, and then with Odd Eyes dragon. His pendulum dragon. But anyway, I ended my turn, and all he does is set and pass. Set a monster and pass. I drew something. Okay. Okay. Well, I just intended to attack, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm doing actually. And now deal another 2500 damage to his life points. He is with less than 1500 life points left. Wow. And it's not a quick duel, as you can see, because we are in the 19th turn. Anyway, I did activate this card. Not sure what happened there. I got second. Okay, battle phase, and I attack for game. I mean, there was nothing he did really, so that was the first duel we won, and it was not a tutorial. Oh, we meet Sora. I bet he is one of the bad guys who turns out to be good. Do I win something? Anything? Anyway. And Declan is just checking for more information on Yuya. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, that's Yuto, was it? Yes, Yuto. Okay. He doesn't know how to exist someone. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, come on, it's not that difficult. You just need two monsters with the same level. Usually, it depends on the Xyz cards. I mean, they have all the mechanics there, but some reasons of not knowing how to do it is ridiculous. Okay, now they're talking about the incidents with Yuto. They thought it was Yuma. It makes sense. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, all these things she says is they do make sense, but she wants to manipulate them so that Yuyi can lose and she gets another school, I suppose, because she might be interested in pendulums. Well, another long dialogue, and I'm kind of bored because I want to do the last duel for today. Because I just didn't want to make just a tutorial and then a duel. I want to make 2 plus a tutorial, but it's getting it's gonna be a little more long this episode, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. So they did agree to the invitation of a battle again. The winning school will get some benefits. Okay, let's go. That was a piece of Exodia. It was in his left arm, I think, wasn't it? Anyway, we are going second because we can and because we need to do that. I mean, NPCs cannot, or AI or whatever, I don't think they can be that good without knowing how to exist summon, how to synchro summon. Anyway, he activated his cards and oh, he's playing Constellars. Yeah, that's a problem now. He's got 2 monsters, 2 sets. Let me set with the moon. Let me set how's it called? Mystical Space Typhoon. And I did activate come on, Ori's Pendulum Dragon, because I want to activate his effect in the end of my turn. Activated Friend Donkey. I normal summon Friend Donkey, and then activated its effect, which caused its monster, my opponent's monster to lose 600 attack and defense, which is fine by me actually. And then I attack, I destroy his monster, and I will end my turn. Yep. Okay, activated my Ori's come on, Ori's Pendulum Dragon effect, and now I'm looking to get a Pendulum monster in my hands, and from the look of it, I don't like it. I actually hate what I'm seeing. I will just get Stargazer though. It's going to be a long way before we get more Pendulum cards in our deck, but these are not that good, really. Now he's got 3 monsters. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And I don't know, I don't know because I'm not familiar with Constellar monsters. I used the Book of Moon because I didn't want him to make all of his monsters level 5 to get an Xyz out. Now I need to find a way to not lose. I activated Swords of Revealing Light and this Swordfish because it changes my opponent's attack and defense, and that's really helpful. Actually no, it lowers by 600. I got confused. It lowers my opponent's monster by 600 attack and defense, which is really cool. Although it doesn't have a lot of attack. If it had like 1500 attack and it was a level 4, oof, oof, that have, that would have been great. Yeah, I can't actually. I'm just attack one of his monsters in defense position, and I will end my turn. I need to gather some resources in my hand and quick if I do want to have any chances against him, because yep, he summons the monster where he can change the levels of all monsters. So he has Constellar, which was it? Pleiades. So the stellar archetype, constellar archetype. Wow, there's really nothing I can do. I could use that, and I probably will do that, although I should have waited it for one more year maybe. But unfortunately, I clicked activate and then I couldn't stop it, so here we go. Not a monster, so and I don't want to. I will just set the trap, and I don't want to activate Swords of Revealing Light just now, because it would have been a waste. I may take some damage, but at least when he puts a monster where I can he can attack me with, I can activate Swords of Revealing Light just then and stop him from attacking. Oh, he used a mystical space typhoon. Well, it's fine. Now you see, interestingly enough, he didn't have a level 4 constellar monster, which is really interesting. He did set a monster card though. Thing is, I don't have good scales at all, so I have to work with what I got. Anyway, just played the the Swords of Revealing Light. Oh, it was Call the Haunted, because I don't want to play anything really right now to give it away, and it might be destroyed by a card effect. So if it was a monster or a spell trap. Okay, here comes another rank 5 XYZ monster, and it is Constellar Pleiades again. Okay. That could be good, really. Pendulum Call. Let's get rid of you, and I will get you, and yeah, I mean, I need to take you too. Even though I have you, I might want one of you in attack position. Okay, that's perfect. Activating Timegazer Magician, which is good. Then Stargazer Magician. Yeah, I think I misplayed a little bit here, but it's fine. Actually, I didn't. I'm not used to I always have to stop anything I say when we see an animation of a monster. So what I was saying is, I'm not used to the the pendulum summon, which I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but it worked out perfectly fine for now. I will attack with Ice Pendulum Dragon, and then deal only 1500 damage, but it's more than enough, to be honest. We've done 16 turns and we almost have the same life points left. I have more actually, which is good to know. Okay, so he didn't do anything. I will summon then my time gaze a magician and attack for as much damage as possible. I don't think it's enough though to finish him off, but it is something. He's going to be left, I think, with almost 1,000, maybe less, maybe a little bit more than 1,000. Oh, it's only 900 life points left. I mean, a pity, but what can you do, right? Well, if only the monster with 300 attack had 800 attack, we would have won. Maybe it needed even less than that, but just saying. I did summon the frog, but I don't know how it works, so maybe I should have used this effect before, actually. Yeah. Anyway, let's start with Ice Pendulum Dragon and finish him off. So this will be the episode for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Share your thoughts as usual. Because I did a lot of wrong stuff today, a lot of mistakes. Share this video with your friends who also enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! You might want to watch my progress together. Next tool is show them. Leave a like if you like the video, subscribe to the channel for plenty more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution videos. Have a nice day, goodbye.